Hey YouTube, this is Sky here. So, I didn't get the chance to show you, but I literally just got in the lobby where this kid said he was gonna kick me off, boot me offline, and it said connection interrupted. Everyone else's, and so I don't know, but you could tell he used. I have it in the. Let me see here. It's in recent games, so actually he was gonna boot me off, and he was camping in the corner. So, and he did this for a couple of games. What to do? Damn it, how do I find it? I am not good with this. It's not challenge. Oh, it's media. There we go. Oh, if he modded it, because that actually happened before, so he couldn't get banned because he knows I've modded, or not modded. He knows I've booted other modders offline through Activision. So they've actually sometimes made it to where I can't access my recent games. But here you go. Here's actual proof. Okay, now it's only saying I can do it through the lobby, which is weird. Okay, maybe that's an update or something. Alright, select recent games. Here we go. I did this for you to YouTube so we can make a better gaming experience, have less people using mods and cheats so we can play more legit and we'll have to play with people, garbage people like that. And now it says I can access it. Like, I even pressed X on the thing saying load the game, and apparently it's loaded, but now it's, I think he actually is trying, because he knows I'm going to upload this to YouTube, and I even said I was going to. He's actually making it to where I can't upload the video. That's so trash. Alright, let me try refreshing this. Alright, I'm going to leave theater, select recent game. Alright, I selected that. Now load film to get this. I just did load the film. To press it again. Yep, he's definitely modding to where. That's funny because look, it says 0% when I press the leave button, right? I'm saying, alright, so X for select recent game, recent games, going to the right, or I can even press X there. Maybe this will be different. It says loading. So if you press X versus actually just, oh no, it both says loading either way. I'll try it this way. So, usually when it says loading, it never stops saying loading because of Activision just garbage servers and just poor quality because they're trying to make money off of making poor quality. You're like, hey, why make a good game when we can just make more money off of making a crappy server that everyone's still going to buy because they're loyal fans? It's like, okay. I wonder how long that's going to last. How long fans are going to put up this crap. They're like, hey, we're going to make less quality. We're going to value quantity versus quality. And then people will still buy from us. Yeah, we'll lose a couple of people, but we'll still have those ignorant people who are still gonna, or not ignorant, sorry, gullible people who are still gonna buy even though they know it's crap. So let's get this started. Let's try this one more time. This will be evidence if he actually hacked it to where I couldn't upload it, because he said he would try to do that. Yep. Okay, so I selected it. You all saw that. Oh, okay, finally. Thank God. He actually said he's done it before, and I've actually had people do it to where I couldn't load the video. It says downloading 19%. Now, I don't know if this is a virus, because that's also been the case where I tried downloading the video. But let's see here. Oh my God, it actually might work. He tried hacking it. Like, people have tried it, but through my progression, I guess I outweighed their mods, or they're just noob hackers. I don't even know. Well, anyway, here's the actual evidence. Activision, I hope you're watching. Because actually, apparently, when I was even here, and I was away, my little brother was playing this, and get this. So he was talking a bunch of crap. The guy said he was going to hack my account and also have Activision boost me offline. They did, and my little brother wasn't even talking trash. He was just saying, leave me alone. And apparently, he had also put on our recent comments, even though it didn't show on our screen, it showed when I talked to Activision. And I was still the one that got booted offline. So I'm not the one on my account, so that shouldn't count at all. So get this. It's not me saying anything because I'm not even accessing my account. It's my little brother. Then I have someone who's being verbally abusive, saying sexual things that's actually illegal, saying things like, oh, I'm going to rape your whole family. And then it's my little brother who's playing, who's only 7 years old. Oh, I'm going to, rape you and all this other crap. Like, so it's sexual harassment. And he actually, the funny thing is, he's still online, saying, oh, haha, I'm still online, I got you booted offline. So apparently he's able to either pay people on the table to, or have some sort of influence to mod people. That's really stupid. But anyway, so yeah. As you can see, I was doing pretty good with the boxing gloves. Except for that kid. He was camping around the corner and then come punch me in the face, but whatever. kid goes try hard. Hard scopes. Yeah, I'll show you when it starts to happen. Hopefully it shows the entire thing. I'm like, get turned on. Try to kill the campers that are in this area. Same kid camping in the corner, waiting for me to pass by. It's like the funny thing is I'm running around with boxing gloves, which takes a whole lot of skill because it has not that good of a lunge. You have to get right up close. Like the sword has, you know, it's a sword. I think it has more range, but again, I can't say for certain. These terrible boxing gloves, and there's definitely a delay for reaction time as far as the animation. So they're definitely not good. I like how they're one hit, obviously, but so I'm not gonna skip the video because I know it's boring to watch the crappiness, but I want to show that I'm not lying. I'm not just cutting things out. I want to show the full thing, have people see what I saw. Still doing pretty good. I was in first place, I think. But then this guy kept camping in the corner, and we all had like 5. One guy has 6. Of course, there's one guy camping in the back of the map here, one guy in another spawn who was shooting me. So I was getting like double teamed. This kid in this building I'm about to come up and kill. He was spraying and praying, being a noob. Like both people either corner camping or spawn camping in either building. So it's sad that people don't just play legit anymore. I haven't played a legit game since the original Call of Duty 4, which I'm hoping will be hopefully moderated enough to where people are actually gonna play legit. And if there's modders out there that they actually aren't able to hack the game, because people say, "Oh no, you can't hack this game; it's way too new." It's like, or "Oh, there's no such thing as hackers." No, you ignorant retards! If it can be built, it can be destroyed. I mean, why do you think? What do you call Lizard Squad? I mean, seriously, they modded PSN because of their garbage servers. Plus, Lizard Squad is infamous for being a what are you doing? Is this like freaking Blair Witch Project? You know I'm right behind you. I throw a stun grenade, you go in the corner. He's like, what is that supposed to be like funny or something? He goes all Blair Witch Project on me. Goes in the corner. All right, accept my fate. Penetrate me or fist me with those gloves. I don't even know, but he knows like I'm coming after him with these boxing gloves. He goes in the corner. Like that one kid just staring at the wall as if this was like Team Fortress 2. It's like there's no poster up there. No one put any freaking porn on the wall or anything like that. He's just staring at the wall like a retard. Yeah, I thought that. Oh, did I get this guy? Nope. Yeah, I find that the most annoying. Like they just go in circles because they know they can't beat me on a 1-on-1. So they go in circles like a numbnut. Alright, so look at this guy saying, don't, just do it, hurry up. He's not behind you, hurry up, do it. And of course, I'm right behind him. I'm like, I'm not gonna be that dumb. I've never even gotten killed by an extra, like, the rival thing. So I wasn't gonna start now, so. He was using my gloves, so I just took, I think it's too, flashy, so I didn't, you know. That kid's retarded. The funny thing is I didn't even flash him, and he's still standing there as if I did, which I found funny. I will admit that I don't use the glitch as much as I should, because I'm too focused on like my surroundings and stuff. Like that was a pretty good glitch, even though he was waiting for me. But like those 2 glitches were pretty good. But yeah, I should use my specialist ability more. Sometimes I get to in game and focus to I'm always focusing on like what the other person's gonna do and try to figure out like what should I do next, trying to be 9 steps ahead of the person. And I don't like figure out like what's in front of me to like keep that extra step, which is using my specialist ability. If I have it, I should always use it, especially if I'm trying to get challenges done as quickly as possible. Which is why my kitty isn't the best. I mean, you bring me out my ultimate tryhard class, you bring me with all my challenges done, I have nothing to hold me back. But yeah, if you ever play with me, you'll know that my kitty will suck for the first. I got double teamed there. My kitty will suck for the first. I don't know, couple months I play it until I get all my challenges done. So like to get out of the way versus having to do it later on, because then I'll have great KD, but then I'll just ruin it versus ruin it and then make it better. Like if that makes sense, because rather start off crappy and build my way up versus start off great and then have it only to go down. You know. So this is around the time that someone starts using their lag switch, they say, oh, I'm gonna lag switch you, you suck, because I kept killing him in the corner, and he kept camping, and I kept punching him. He's like, that's the ultimate humiliation for some people, getting punched by the boxing glove. And around this time, I start lagging, and I can't even, and as you notice, like, as soon as I spawn, there's like a body inside of me, but then they somehow spawn outside. It's been since an update, and I also have noticed, like, any update has not been an update, because when you think of update, it's fixing problems, it's resolving issues. And every update should be an upgrade, not a downgrade, not a downdate. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I thought that was pretty badass, and I got my challenge at the same time. That was like the most epic glitch of the day. Like, so he's punching me because that was my last area I was at. And I guess it's a certain amount of seconds that you were at a certain area, and so it was just timed perfectly. I wasn't trying to do that. Okay, that's not even what happened. That's literally not even when it happens, so I don't even know how that works. Okay, that's freaking me out. That's the exact same game. Hold on, let me check the score. Yeah, that's not what happened. Maybe they, I don't know. That's weird. That's like super weird. You know, it could have been the game afterwards, I suppose.
Outclassed, outgunned, and
it must have been, because that was the latest video. It was on. It must have been. Yeah, no, that's right. Because we had played the same map twice, and of course, everyone's gonna vote Combine. So I guess he just deleted the video to where I cannot access it and show it on YouTube to get him, I don't know, investigation set up. But that's what I usually do. You know, instead of talking a bunch of smack, saying, you know, because you're just wasting your time. If they suck that bad, they have to use mods or camp in the corner, or both, dear God, then why waste your breath on them? You're pointing out the obvious. They're obviously going to deny it. They're going to be, like, you can tell if they're modders by they're saying, oh, what's a mod? And then they'll combat you by saying, if you say something back, like, oh, I've been playing since the original COD. I'm like, well, you just fell into my trap. If you've been playing since the original COD and everyone's calling everyone hackers, you're eventually going to find out what's a hacker, since there's been, I don't know, several years of COD, and you've been playing COD since the beginning. And if that's what you're saying. So either way, you're lying. Either way, you either haven't been playing COD from the beginning, and you definitely know what a hacker is. You don't. I'm just saying as an example where you would find out. I'm sure through friends in school you would have found out anyway. It's just impossible not to know. That's like saying, what's a lie? It's like a lie. You grow up knowing this stuff. So, I mean, I'm sure you weren't just babied and shielded your entire life. Even so, you still find out stuff. So, I mean, I'm just trying to say, okay, let's put in this one impossible situation. Even so, here's the perfect example how you just screwed yourself and just told me you were lying. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to try to access the video, which I do believe I cannot access due to the fact that I think he just modded and took it off to where I couldn't show it on YouTube. Because sometimes I've been able to. They've been not careful and they haven't watched their back. Other times they do mod it to where I can't show it. So yeah, maybe he's checked out my channel, I don't know. But yeah, my main source of the channel is to entertain YouTube, my viewers, my people who appreciate what I do. I like to do educational rants from time to time, say things that not too many people have the balls to say. I try to bring you things before anyone else to say, not just to say I have it, but because there's a lot of ignorant people say, oh, I found it first, when they clearly didn't. They didn't take the time to find it. They just found what showed what I showed, and my friend shows that friend, and that friend shows that friend, etc. And eventually it trickles down to the YouTuber, and it's like, oh, I found it first. Like, no, you didn't take the time to find it. That's what happened with a couple of glitches I found. So now I'm just uploading it as soon as I find it. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, there's a good amount of glitches I found before anyone else, and they're more towards the start. There's been a couple later on, but they're more towards the start of when Call of Duty comes out. And I don't have enough time because I have college, or I have, you know, the military calls me out. You know, they need me for something, because you get called in every now and then. So yeah, you know, whatever. So let's see if I can find it. Recent games. The one I clicked was all the way to the top left, which should be the most recent. Not Japan. where it's opposite. Well, not exactly opposite. It's instead of left to right, it's right to left, but you're still going down. It would be completely opposite instead of it going our English American way from left to right and top to bottom. It would be opposite. Would obviously be bottom to top and right to left. But they they keep it somewhat recognizable, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's still loading. It's not showing. I'm gonna try to do what I did last time. Refresh it. Try to beat their mod and still show it. Wait a couple seconds. Not completely spam it so it properly loads. So right now it should show highlight reel. It should say start. That should not be loading. It should have been loading for like the first second and then showed. But again, copy servers and mods equals enough proof. But yeah, whatever. If you guys like this video and you want to see less modders and hackers out there, leave a like, subscribe. I'll try to do my best for the community. I personally, you got to find a fine balance. If someone's going to talk a bunch of crap and you're not one to bite your tongue and you put them in their place when they're camping in the corners and then being completely hypocritical, and then you kill them in the corner and you're the one with better KD ratio and you're killing the guy who's at the bottom with negative kills, which I happen to play with a lot, and they're like, oh, I'm part of a great clan. It's like, no one's heard of you. And then he'll post some famous clan member and he says, oh yeah, look, he's in my clan, look at this Photoshop. It's like, no he's not. It's just, oh, finally it loaded. I was not expecting that. So yeah, I clicked on this one. Pretty sure, yeah, because it said 7 minutes, now it's saying 17. Clearly not legit, because if you rewind the video, I mean, it could have been, but I seriously doubt it. I'm pretty sure it only said a 7-minute video. Yeah, because free-for-all doesn't last 17 minutes. Yeah, because... Oh, okay, sorry. Ignorance here. But at least I'm being open-minded to admit it. I'll admit when I'm wrong. I wasn't focusing. I don't do this regularly. It says 17:33, which military time 5:33 makes sense. Okay, that's... Yeah, so it was 7-minute and a 6-minute video. So maybe that one wasn't loaded, but that's the one I think I played. So let's try this one, unless it's the same one. We'll see. Because yeah, I did play those maps twice. Now one of these, if it's wasn't deleted or messed with, this should be the one, because it was shorter than the previous one, which obviously 6 versus 7. And this is where, oh, that's weird. Made progress and then jumped to it. Weird. All right. Loading, 19%. Oh, no, you're at 100. Okay. So, yeah, this is raw footage. Until I edited this, it's going to be, not as clean cut. But at least it's unedited. It's nothing, you get to see everything clean cut. No manipulation, showing you what not to show you, what I want to hide from you, because I'm not, first off, I'm not the person who does that. I'm like a reporter. I like to show what is. If I do something wrong, I fix it. Or if I see someone else doing something wrong who doesn't choose to fix it because they're insecure little girls camping in corners and saying, oh, everyone else, and just the hypocrisy is retarded. Alright, so this, I think this might be it. Let's just speed this along.
Weapons free.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the same one. But I'll pause it as soon as I start to see. Oh, yep, this is it. Alright, let me skip back. So here we go. Oh, no.
Weapons free.
Alright, so to me it says connection interrupted. I'm still running around. Occasionally alright, here we go. So this is when I start to lag. Like, I actually punched that guy. It actually showed me hit marker and everything. But, of course, look. So right now it shows on this screen that I'm staying in one spot. Now, occasionally it'll let me roam around, but my body's still staying in one spot. Other times I will be standing still. And I don't know if you can see, but everyone else's green bar, except for those two. And I get kicked.
Down.
So
Be advised. Hostile care
I wish I could. Is it not letting me I don't know if I can scroll through the people, look at their emblems. Because one guy showed a YouTube emblem.
Hostile down.
I'm trying to see if there's a way to... The hell? I'm so confused. Alright,
Kill.
so yeah, I get kicked mid-game. He says he's gonna hack my account and all this other crap. My daddy works for PSN, you know, the whole shit and, whatever the expression is. The whole thing every little 5-year-old says when he gets mad that he loses. And I get kicked, and of course everyone else is green bar. And so he kicks me from the game. And I forget who it was, which really doesn't make for the best video. I wish I could have known who it was. It was just a kid with a relatively squeaky voice. But you could tell he had voice changer on because he... I don't know who it was, because then everyone else was like, shut up, shut the F up, you know, you suck, and it's like, no, it's not me sucking. He's the only one camping and killing you all, and you're complaining, and then you're gonna say like, man, this kid's a tryhard, like he's just camping the same spot, trying to spawn kill him, crap. You know, most likely it is him. Warren TV, H.I. Warren. So I'm gonna check out his channel, see if he is a modder. But it's not letting me scroll through anyone else's emblem, so I'll probably just go to recent players. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I just wanted to show to you, like, my connection is perfect, nothing wrong, top of the line, best internet I can get from Xfinity, Comcast. I'm close to a tower. You know, I got a router, top of the line router and modem, and the cable box and all that stuff. So I've never had an issue, other than the videos I've shown you before. Like regular gameplay, I mean, you still, of course, got the terrible servers of PlayStation and Activision, but that still doesn't excuse that mod, because I don't lag out of games unless someone... Yeah, I just don't. Even with garbage servers, if I lag out, everyone lags out. I don't just lag out by myself. Now, if I had, like, some garbage connections, sure, but I don't, so... It's like, why play if I'm just going to play with a garbage connection? There's utterly no point. Like, I only play to have it screw up. Like, no. If you're going to play, you invest. So yeah, let me see if I can find the recent players' emblems. Sometimes if they want to brag that they're garbage hackers and all, whatever. Lisa Left Eye Lopes, I have no idea what that even is. Wonton Shuriken. Okay, just some of these random names. Like I could find like someone in this lobby has a complete garbage name that makes no sense. All right, look. Dimitri Dominic. I mean, if that's what it is, then fine. But otherwise, like Rodder 7Y, unless that's some sort of anime or things, people just literally will put random letters and act. Oh, it's almost as if they smash their head against the keyboard and thinks that, oh, I have the most coolest name ever with letters. I mean, I guess that, no, to me it's just really cheap looking. So yeah, look, I don't know if that's, you know, Mexican name or something, and they put just a bunch of random numbers after that. So Ben the Snitch, Sabias, unless that's some name in another language, that's just, it doesn't make any sense. Norbert Estrio, unless that, again, another random ass last name, otherwise just a bunch of random letters. Little U, that makes no sense. Wave got me. Guy trying to copy Wave from YouTube. DeHello, again, it could be a Mexican name, or because there's a lot of Mexican names that just look like a bunch of random letters put together. Or yeah, letters. So DeHello, that makes no sense. Munchie, that's not how you spell munchies. Real burn trees. It's like a incomplete sentence or statement. I don't even know what that guy. This one guy 81. All right, that's not too bad. Legit. Loco Coco Bean Burrito. Okay. Pierce the one Dick Siren. Yeah, well, that was the kid with the flamboyant saying, you know, I'm gay and I'm proud of it. Okay, well, that's fine, but don't try to be Christian and shove it down our throats. Like, if you're gay, then be humble about it. Don't have to say, oh, we're better than everyone who's not gay, or, you know, it's like, that's, I personally don't understand that. Like, fine, you're gay, I respect that, I don't care, but don't go around saying you're better than everyone else and shoving it down our throats, because if we don't believe in it, then leave us alone. We're respecting you by not trash talking you, or some of us are respecting you by not trash talking you, or just saying a bunch of hateful things. But yeah, don't, if we're respecting you, respect us. You know, it's a mutual thing. It's a two-way street. Don't go shoving it down. Oh, gays are better, and if you're gay or don't know what you're missing, I don't want to even go touch that with the 10-foot pole. I'm not. I just the two things I want to say. What I've already said, and the fact that okay, I'll notice like on people's profiles. Oh, I'm taken. No one can have them but me. It's like, you know, you actually sound psychotic. It's like, first off, if you trust your partner enough and you're smart enough, that's what you get in together in the first place, because you have relationships are built on trust. And again, most relationships fail, obviously, but if you have someone you really trust, first off, that's when you know you should have a relationship. And that's when you should actually trust someone and they trust you and you know it's going to be a lasting relationship. Then you shouldn't have to say no one can have them. I mean, unless it's supposed to be funny, but with as hateful and as snobby things as they are saying, I speak with so many people that speak ghetto and slang that I'm starting to converse like them. Like, I naturally adapt to people around me, which is a problem. I need to learn to speak my own mind, because when my family, who was not, I wouldn't say brought up well or not well, it's just somewhere in the middle. You know, we speak proper English. We don't have to speak slang. Try to, you know, be unique as far as being gay, or try to be like everyone else as far as being part of the crowd. Oh, I gotta add a rap song to every end of video to make me sound I'm not racist, or I gotta speak slang so I'm not cool. It's like, because if I'm not cool, I sound like a nerd or a cracker or whatever they're gonna say to be racist. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, if you have, sorry, I got off track. Yeah, if you have a boyfriend and you're a boy, all right, leave it at that. Just say taken, be done. You don't have to say anything else and then be, again, shoving it down our throats. If you're having sex on the mic, obviously that's a big no-no, especially when there's 5-year-old squeakers in the lobby. Then there's people who actually beating their mic. There's the occasional person who has a trashy mic or a camera mic, but then there's, you would not believe how many people who are actually freaking jerking themselves inside the mic. There's the, I will of course, for the exception of people who are joking and just have trashy mic and then pretend that they're actually jerking. It's like, or whatever, you like moaning the mic. But, yeah, you would not believe how many people are actually truly doing it, and they're just allowed to just continue to do it. Wilds and out, or outs, or I don't even know what that, yeah, that's retarded. Unknown stalker, okay. Pedophile. The hell is it with rainbow, straight rainbow, black and sideways rippling rainbow white? I find that offensive and weird, just because it hurts my eyes looking at it. It makes no sense. That player card, I guess. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I've noticed that sometimes like people will have the same emblem even though they didn't prior. Just a glitch again. Call of Duty's wonderful quantity versus quality. This guy, Ultimate Camper, don't play with him. He talks a bunch of smack and then does a bunch of stupid stuff at the end of, with his taunts, and all he does is camp in corners and use mods. Another guy who beats his meat, and then if you comment on it saying please don't, and then he'll talk a bunch of smack saying shut the F up, you don't talk too much, you're in your mouth. Pretty much what every other retard says. This kid talks a bunch of smack, again, camps in corners. This kid actually does use mods, but it's off of his friend who gave him a mod menu. It's not actually him. I mean, I don't know. It's just what I've word of mouth. Random booster. Like 9 times out of 10, I'm either playing with a random booster or someone who just does stupid crap. So that's actually a pretty good emblem. I don't see anything wrong with that. Random ass name though. What is that supposed to be? Zilver? Zil 3R kids, not using S versus Z. Another ghetto, or most likely ghetto, emblem, because usually it's not what it seems. That could even that could be considered, oh, let's be when the first gangsters, not the ones everyone thinks of today, but the Italian mafia. It's Wit, never even heard of you. Don't know what that is. Van Exie, again, Italian or random foreign language name. No, it's not foreign. Yeah, foreign language name. Or just a bunch of random letters. Is random letters gaming? I'm stuck. I have to stop explaining myself because you guys get the drift. Fiery Thieves. I don't know if that's spelled correctly, but yeah. Again, random letters. Garbage gangster wannabe. Random letters. Name. Another random letters. This kid talks so much crap. He was one of the guys who said he was going to mod my account. Not too long after it happened. So, I mean, Activision. I really don't even think this will do anything. He obviously isn't part of Active Gaming, but which really irritates me. Why? I mean, unless you're being proud of it, why put that as your? Well, I guess the player card, but then when they put it the clan tag, acting as if they're part of FaZe or Optic or whatever, it's retarded. And you see the 5-year-olds that are clearly not part of it unless FaZe is getting desperate. Which there's an occasional 5-year-old that actually is legitly on FaZe because they'll hire clan, co-clan leaders or whatever, and then just a bunch of them and not make it really organized. You'll just promote them to make them themselves look like it's a better or more fun clan to join, which clearly isn't. Optic is obviously superior, and then you got the 5-year-olds. Oh, I'm a squeaker, and they suck at quickscope. They can't even quickscope, but oh yeah, whatever. He was boosting because he was giving the other guy free headshots. Random letter person with the random numbers. Random letter person some year. I don't. It's a fine line between random and just stupid. Again, Vincent maybe, and really weird last name. Most likely random. That's actually not the worst name. It's completely random, but it's unique. It's original. I respect that. It's actually Extreme Pizza God. That's not too terrible of a name because it's like, my friend who made a name, Lord Grainwad. It's completely random, but that's what makes it awesome. It's original. It's not copying someone else. It's just completely random. Just to have fun with it. Just what this game is meant to do. People to have fun, not to be obnoxious and copying what everyone else is doing. Again, random letter, not even true, garbage name, random thing. So yeah, that's Warren TV. But for YouTube, hi Warren. I'm gonna give that a check out, and I'm not going to give him any credit for this because if he is one of the ones using mods, why would I promote someone who has to use mods in order to win? Obviously. So yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Just wanted a bit of a rant, but I think you guys got the idea. There's a lot of modders. Let's try to get rid of them. Let's help each other out. I'll try to spot them. You give me this if you can. Please support, like, subscribe, share, whatever you guys are able to do. Really appreciate it. I also have a Patreon. Besides the military, I don't really get paid as much as living off the pension. And, because I'm taking so many extra college courses, which I will admit is nice and it's paid for, still you have to live on your own unless you get to live on the base, which, I mean, it has its own set of complications, which some good, some bad, pros, cons, whatever. So, yeah, just thought I'd let you know. Patreon can support me because it's not easy. Middle class believe it or not, if you really do your research instead of just being ignorant and hateful, oh, you guys are middle class or nothing, and it's like you have it better than low class. Like, no, if you really do your research and you're going to be open-minded and be a scientific person versus just spewing out whatever else your best friend tells you, be a scientific person, whether it's your best friend and you want to just be biased based because they're your best friend. Be open-minded, be spontaneous, be scientific. That's all I've got to say. Yep, that's pretty much my 2 bits. Yep, that's Sky. I'm out. See ya.